Yes, indeed. You and Mary got that jump. Yeah. Congratulations. Way to go. You know, it's all good. You want to expound for a second?
It's like this, Pop. It's like all the struggles that we went through for this music and all the criticism and everything, you know, a Grammy don't make up for that, Pop. But it's a nice little addition to my war unit, you know what I mean?
Alright, that's cool, that's good enough. Now I want to talk to y'all too, man, as what's going on with the Method Man and the Genius, you know what I'm saying? You both are members, of course, of the Wu-Tang clan, you know what I'm saying? But you had solo projects, you both had solo albums, and there are things that you all are doing on solo tip. Of course, y'all still part of the clan, so, like, just let everybody know the status of the GZA and the Meth as individual clan members.
Well, actually, right now, you know, I'm still banging my album. It's called Liquid Shores. It's been out since November 7th, you know, right. and it's still pushing Gold Plus. Just like all other Wu members, Meth is Platinum Plus,
right.
Doing his thing.
Right.
We just out right now doing shows, spot dates here and there. Raekwon is out, Meth is doing his thing, I'm doing mine, Dirty. And, you know, most of the time we hook up, do shows together, and we all just doing our thing. Right now, we working on this new Wu album, and you also got to look out for Tony Starks. We got Iron Man, Tony Starks, he's coming through. Everyone is just doing what they got to do, man.
Now you directing videos and stuff like you. What are you doing, man?
Yeah.
Hey, man, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm directing videos right now.
You know, production.
You know, striving to keep it like that, so I can do all the Wu stuff, all the Wu videos, and just continue to do what we're doing. Actually, it all started like maybe about 2 years ago when I did the I Got Your Back video. I had a little super high 8 camera.
Right, for those who don't remember, that was from the Fresh soundtrack.
Yeah,
right.
And I was just experimenting with it and just doing my own thing. And one thing led to another, and I just started doing videos.
And Mr. Meth.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing on the outside, baby?
On the outside, man, right now I'm just laying back and just, you know, looking at everything now, the effects of everything, you know, waiting on my little seed to come.
Oh yeah? Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
I can't wait, man. I'm ready to do this daddy thing. For real.
Word?
Daddy, father, everything. It'll be a father of mine.
I feel you.
And, you know, the lyrics is getting way more complex now, you know, because everybody's, basically everybody's talking now. That's why, you know, we got these people coming out saying hip-hop ain't the same the way it used to be. It's like brothers ain't focusing on these lyrics no more. I'ma speak for myself. Every time I spit on the jam, I'ma represent hip-hop to the fullest. Word up.
Alright, look, y'all don't go nowhere. I'm gonna keep kicking it. You know how we do right here. WIP, Rap Radio. Don't go nowhere, baby. We be right back. Yeah. I want to go back to the genesis, the beginning of the whole thing, the Wu-Tang sound. It was a distinct sound. That's the reason we sitting here, because it was a sound that nobody had. Its own entity. You know what I'm saying? Please expound on the birth, the genesis of that whole thing.
Well, it was all brought up by the RZA. He's mastered sound, let's put it that way. And it's like stuff that you wouldn't actually really put on a record, he's done. Like, he'll take like a door slam and put that on the track and make it sound fat, or you could just yell and he'll loop it and make that sound crazy fat. It was basically what it all come from is like we was getting caught up in them samples and everything, and people was getting paid off rap artists for real. So somebody had to, you know, bring it out whereas we could get slick with it, where they can't really catch the samples and things of that nature, if there are any in there. Basically using the instruments that he has and make real music about that joint. I mean,
yeah, that's what it is. I think as far as with RZA, instead of trying to take a melody already and duplicate it or do it over, he takes the sound and he just make his own tunes from it. You know, he takes sounds and he just work with them. Like Meth said, he'll take anything and just whatever. It can be a bell, it can be somebody yelling, and he'll just take it and he'll just...
Well, let me pose this question to you then. As opposed to, let's say, a DJ Premier who also does the same kind of thing, you know, he's taking all kinds of stuff. What made yours so, you know, it don't sound like that? It sounds like the RZA.
Because the rhymes complement the music, if you ask me. It's the way brothers spit on it. I mean, you can feel the emotion coming off the track on Cream, as well as the lyrics.
It's all about, you all have your own entity. Like I said before, you have the Wu-Wear, directing videos, your own videos, you know, you're producing all your other stuff, and everybody in the clan has a job, has a thing to do, you know what I'm saying? Can you expound on how you changed the face of hip-hop? Because a lot of people just grabbed onto that whole, that formula, you know what I'm saying?
Well, actually, when you're in this business, like, as far as myself and GZA, you know, we had deals before on other labels, and we went through a lot of trials and tribulations, and we had our ups and downs. And usually when you're up in this business and you're going through things that's not helpful to you or successful to you, you learn.
Right.
You live and you learn.
Right.
And you see what's going on.
At least some of us.
And then you become more experienced, or you get more knowledge of the business, and then you expand like that. So being that the things we went through as far as being in the business, it helped us just get a broader outlook on what's going on and expand, and then tap into other different outlets and things of that nature, and it just grew from that. It's like we are MCs, but we have to be businessmen also.
Right.
See, that's how we came into it. We wanted to come in not as a new artist, but as a new industry. You know what I mean? And the way we came into it, we wanted to lock down the industry. But ain't nobody ever gonna lock down the industry. This been going on for years.
Right.
So we had to come to the conclusion of this. We have to build our own industry.
Right.
Which is what we're doing now. So basically all the Wu-Tang is like a business within a business. Like that.
Right. So it's you learn the game, and you play the game for yourself.
But you learn by experience though.
True indeed.
That's how we doing it. We learning day by day. We still young, we still babies in this. There's a lot of people out there that'll tell you that. You know what I mean? But the only way you gonna learn is by experience, baby. For real.
And you all, you all had a big responsibility, because how many MCs you had with you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a big family. Y'all got a huge family. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's prospering off of what you all created.
Everybody had their purpose. It was like, days, I ain't saying nothing that no other rap group hasn't went through this yet, you know what I mean? I know y'all have. I mean, but when you're dealing with 9 individuals and you're doing shows that only for like $500 and things of that nature, and you're only seeing like 32 of that yourself, $32 a piece, and plus it's like, you going back to the block every day and you got a video playing this, that, and the third. You see the hardships of the other hip-hop game and all that. That's your hardship right there. So you start thinking this is part of it. And if it don't kill you, it's going to only make you stronger, Pop. You know what I mean? And me being down with so many conscious individuals that kept bringing me up every time I thought the chip was cashed in, and sticking to it and being loyal to their dreams and what they was trying to do, and it all worked out in the end. Now the same thing can happen for all these other brothers that's out there right now that's trying to build their stuff up from the ground, but you can't come into it like you asking for something. Because a lot of brothers come into it like they asking for something. You have to approach these people like you putting them onto the new world order. You know what I mean? Like this right here, this is that shaboot that's gonna get you right.
It's just unity. It's like, the Wu-Tang, we have 9 individuals and we all have our own individual styles. Our albums are different, but they similar. They different as far as the styles. Like Dirty's album may be totally different from his, and Ray's might be totally different from mine, but it all possesses the same energy, power, and aura as any other Wu album. And the whole goal is just to keep striving to do our own individual projects to make the Wu-Tang next album as strong as possible. So if Meth goes platinum and I'm gold or whatever, it's all good. Is that we can't force people to buy records or albums, whatever they want to buy, they gonna buy. And if a million people choose to go out and buy Meth's album, that's all well and good. And if just 700,000 choose to buy mine, or 800 choose to buy Ray, and 900 or whatever, or Dirty, it's all Wu-Tang. It doesn't make a difference. So it's not a thing about being jealous or having animosity against your own individual people that's in your clan, because we're all family.